Shri Gurubhyo Namah. Good morning viewers. In this video, we are going to see the effect of Rahu on different ascendants. Right from Aries to Pisces, we are going to see different videos. Each and every video, we are going to see about the placement of Rahu in different houses and its effect. Logically, when Rahu is placed in a house, exactly the 7th house Ketu will be placed. Considering these two planets, we will see based on the ascendants, that is based on the birth chart of a person, we call it as Lagna or Ascendant, how the effect of Rahu will be. If you are new to this channel, keep this channel subscribed so that you will get my videos immediately once I post it. Also you share with your friends and group. As per the Vedic astrology, Rahu and Ketu are invisible planets. They always deteriorate. They move in the anti-clockwise direction. Once in every 18 months, they shift one house to the other house in the anti-clockwise direction. So the effect of a permanent Rahu and Ketu in a person's horoscope, it depends upon the placement against the ascendant or the Lagna lord. Generally, Rahu and Ketu do not have any specific house, or they don't own any house. Rather, they take the power of the house from the placement of the house lord. So, Rahu and Ketu will act as the house lord of the particular ascendant. In case if Rahu is placed in Aries, it will behave like Mars. And if Ketu is placed in the house of Libra, it will behave like Venus. As these two planets, they are invisible planets, dark spot, we call it as Rahu. And to an extent, Ketu is not so dark, it will have a light emitting capability, where whenever there is a Grahana, when sun is being covered by Rahu, you will have complete darkness. But at the same time, if Ketu is responsible for the Grahana, solar eclipse, there won't be complete darkness, there will be a light shadow there. So in Vedic astrology, Rahu is considered as the most dangerous planet when compared to Ketu. Ketu is Moksha Karaka or Jnana Karaka, and Rahu is a Bhoga Karaka, which gives luxury, happiness, prosperity in life. At the same time, Rahu is a planet which also kills a person. It destroys all the luxury and it makes a person to come down to the street. Now, however big is, based on the placement of Rahu and Ketu in a person's horoscope, it is very tough to determine the effect of Rahu and Ketu. But there are certain houses where Rahu can definitely give good results. Same way, there are certain houses where Ketu can also give good results. Example, Rahu getting placed at Aries, Taurus, Cancer, Virgo as well as Capricorn. All these houses, it gives some good positivity. Irrespective of whether Rahu is placed in a positive way or negative way, but if it is placed in these houses, certainly it will give some good results. Same way, Ketu is getting associated with the houses of Jupiter like Pisces as well as Sagittarius, and to an extent at Virgo as well as Libra, it can give some positivity. The upper circle from Aries to Virgo, all these houses to an extent is favorable for Rahu, and the lower circle from Libra to Pisces seems to be favorable for Ketu. Generally, if Rahu and Ketu are getting associated with the 3rd house or the 6th house or the 8th house or 10th house, 11th house and 12th houses for a particular ascendant, it can give better results than being placed at the other houses.
Libra, the 7th zodiac sign as per the Kalapurusha Tattva. If Rahu is placed in the 1st house Libra, it will not give as much positivity as like Rahu's being placed in the 1st house of Virgo or Aries or Taurus. But when compared to Rahu being placed in the ascendant Leo, this seems to be better because Rahu gets along with the planet Venus very well. So they are friendly planets. So if the 1st house being Libra, and if a person is having Rahu positively conjuncted with the 1st house Libra, it can give a lot of positivity. A native can have good self-confidence, more courage, able to succeed well in his life, can take up any challenges, any diseases in his life if he faces, he can easily overcome that. Generally for Libra, they get good support from their opponent, especially the life partners or through friends. They have a lot of friend circle, especially during the Rahu Mahadasha period. If Rahu Mahadasha comes in the younger age, between say 5 years to 20 years, they will have good friends, they have good schoolmates, college mates, they have a lot of friend circle. If it comes in the middle age, 20 to 40 or 50, they have good friends in their office or in their workplace. Even those who are doing business, they will get a lot of business partners. They expand business in different countries and they have a lot of people supporting them. When it comes to the old age, even in that place also, they will get good friends. Those who studied with them, they will come and join with them during the Rahu Mahadasha period. So they have very good support from the friends. That's the main advantage when Rahu is placed in the Libra. But if it is negatively conjuncted or aspected, if you are assuming that if Saturn exalts at Libra itself with Rahu very closely conjuncted, then the Rahu Mahadasha will not do good. The native may face a lot of health related issues. They'll face a lot of serious problems. They get into hospitalized continuous. So it is big challenge for them to get rid of all the medical issues. If Rahu is placed in the second house, Scorpio, to an extent it is good. If second house is positively conjuncted, they have good strength in communication, they have a good family life, the people in the family can adjust with, they love and enjoy the family life, they could be able to establish the wealth well as per the required time. If Rahu Mahadasha comes in the younger age, it will support the parent to earn a lot. If it comes in the age around 20 to 60, Rahu Mahadasha will help the native to earn a lot by traveling in different places. Some may even go to foreign countries, stay for long and earn a lot. Generally, they have very strong communication skills. So most of them, they work with the communication as a base and that could be the strength. Even in business, they show more interest in consulting. Most of them, they work like doctors. They interact with the public and do public relation work. If the second house is negative, then they won't get in the family life as easily as others. They face a lot of struggle with the family members. They may not be able to establish the wealth in time. It may be negative for them. If Rahu is associated in the third house, Sagittarius, it is really good because it is the house of Jupiter. Even a minimum amount of positivity can help them a lot. They get good support from the younger brothers and sisters. Some get family properties during the Rahu Mahadasha. When Rahu Mahadasha comes in the young age, they get good luxury life. Some may even spend royal life. If it comes in the middle age, they get good job opportunities. Some may travel foreign countries. Some may get opportunity in writing stories, singing, painting and get good prizes, good awards. Some may get good recognitions in social media. Whatever the work they do, it will get more reach. There will be more followers for them. So they earn huge money through social media. If the third house is negatively conjuncted, highly negative conjunction, there will be some problems in terms of health. They lack in confidence. Some of the negative issues may take place. If Rahu is placed in the fourth house, say Capricorn, as if the house seems to be really good for Rahu. Also, if Rahu stays in the Kendra Sthan, that is the fourth house, it can yield a lot of positivity. The native might get a lot of assets during the Rahu Mahadasha period. If it comes in the right age, they'll invest in land, they invest in properties, they invest in gold or silver and other ornaments. By selling those assets, they could able to get good benefit, positivity for them. Some may purchase homes, some may purchase two-wheelers and four-wheelers. They'll be more in numbers. So they enjoy the luxury life. They have good support with the mother and mother side family. There will be good improvements in the health of the mother. But if the fourth house is negative, all that was said about the fourth house turns out to be negative for them. There will not be good support from the mother or mother side family. There will be frequent health related issues in the mother's side. Some may not able to establish a good house for them. Now fifth house. If Rahu is associated with the fifth house, say Aquarius, the fifth house is not so good, but to an extent if Jupiter or Venus getting associated with the fifth house, there will be good support from the children. If the fifth house is not positively conjuncted, or if Rahu is associated with the bad planets like Saturn or Mars, they get a lot of problems also. They won't get childbirth in time. Even if they get any childbirth, there will be frequent health problems in the child. So they face a lot of expenses for the children. Sixth house, Pisces. For Libra, if Rahu is placed in the sixth house, it is really good. They can come out of all their problems. Any health related issues, it is easy for them to come out from the Rahu Dasa. If they borrow loan, it is easy for them to pay back their loan and own their properties. Even if they lend money to others, it is easy for them to get back in time. Same way, if they have any enemies in their workplace or in the business, they could able to challenge them. They could able to succeed them. It is very easy for them to get more success during the Rahu Mahadasha period. If Rahu comes in the early age, they study well, they go to different places, they'll be very lucky to even win prizes. They'll enter into sports and other activities. They can able to win medals. If it comes in the middle age, they could be able to travel different countries for job or business and establish wealth. They can earn a lot. Some may even invest in share market and other mutual funds or other financial segment and earn a lot of money. If the sixth house is highly positive, then they face certain health related issues also. They'll face challenges with the enemies. So it is not good. So sixth house should not be highly positive. In all other cases, the houses can be positive, but only the sixth house, it should not be too positive or too negative. In case of seventh house, it's a good house for Rahu to stay because it likes the houses Aries, Taurus, Cancer, Capricorn, Virgo and all. So if it stays at the seventh house, there will be good support from their partner, especially from the life partners. If a native is a husband, he'll get good support from his wife. If the native is a wife, then he'll get good support from her husband. So he'll get property from the partner, from the companion side. They get huge money. They'll get huge support from the friends. There'll be good increase in the volume of business if they do joint business with the business partners. So especially when Rahu Mahadasa comes in the middle age, they could able to establish their business in different countries. Any person doing business in construction side, especially if they sell sand, cement, stone, any material, any product, you name it, which is related to any construction. Same way, any product which is related to hospital equipments, medicines, it can yield them a lot of profits. Some may establish a lot of companies, a lot of showrooms during this period. If the seventh house is negative, there will be a continuous problem with the partners. They won't get good support from the partners. Even friends turn out to be their enemies. So it turns out to be negative. If 8th house Taurus, Rahu is getting associated. As Rahu likes the house Taurus, so they'll get unexpected luck if 8th house is positively conjuncted. Some may get prizes, some may get money out of lottery tickets, some may get money through gambling, some may go to race and get some unexpected luck. So generally when 8th house is very positive, we can say that the native might get some unexpected luck. But if the 8th house is negative, you will have a lot of stress, a lot of mental issues. You'll be very scared to take any decisions. You'll not be so courageous and so bold. So you'll face a lot of consequences. Even if he is working in a company, he will have a lot of stress. He may not be in a position to complete his task in time. So a lot of negative things could happen. If Rahu is placed in the 9th house, Gemini, to an extent it is good, but in 9th house it should be positively conjuncted. Then they'll get support from the father and father side family. Some may get properties from the father's side, good support from the father. But if the 9th house is negatively conjuncted, they won't get the support from the father. Rather, they need to work hard and earn out of their self. There won't be any lucky events for them. Even if they join in any sports or any events, they will not get even the consolation prizes also. It seems to be really tough if 9th house is not positive. In case of 10th house, if Rahu is associated in the 10th house Cancer, it's a good house for Rahu to stay. Generally, if 10th house is conjuncted positively, the native will travel to different countries because if 10th house indicates Cancer, some may travel very frequently, even locally as well as to international level. So the earnings will depend upon the type of business and the strength of the Rahu in the 10th house. Especially when Rahu Mahadasa comes during the middle age, supposing around 30 to 60, the native of the chart, if he is working in a company, he'll get opportunity to travel different places. If he is a businessman, he'll expand his business to different places and he makes frequent travel. Those who are not employed and seeking for a job opportunities during the Rahu Mahadasa period, they'll get the dream job during that particular period. If Rahu Mahadasa comes at a young age, it may spoil their studies, but they too get opportunities to travel different places. The parents will take them for holiday trip to different countries. So they enjoy the period when it comes in the younger age. Same way, if it comes in the older age, they visit the children who stay abroad. So till they get the opportunity to travel different places. So 10th house indicates a lot of travel, especially if it comes as a Cancer. Some may show interest in cooking, especially some may work in social media and educate others through cooking, and the cooking helps them to establish a good income and they can earn a lot. If it is 11th house Leo, it is not at all good. Rahu will not like the house 11th house. If Rahu is placed in the 11th house and if it is negatively conjuncted, then the person will not have a good assets. They will not enjoy any profit. Whatever the income they get, it will all be spent out immediately. So they will not be in a position to save. Rahu Mahadasa can give them a lot of benefits, but at the same time, at the end of the Rahu Mahadasa, they will be the same level before the start of the Rahu Mahadasa. So whatever the lift they get, they come back to the same old position. This is the problem when 11th house is negatively conjuncted. If the 11th house is positively conjuncted, they get good support from the government. Some may get benefits from the government. Some may even get government opportunities, government job. Whatever the profit they expect, they could able to get in time. So these are the positive. 12th house Virgo seems to be good house for Rahu to stay. So a lot of positivity could happen if 12th house Rahu stays. So generally they get foreign opportunities. They travel different places. Rahu Mahadasha can yield them a lot of revenue through unknown sources. Some may get established well through social media. They can earn a lot through social media. They get foreign currencies. Some may work for a different country sitting at hometown. So work from home concept could be more flexible and easy for those who are into this particular ascendant with Rahu stays at the 12th house. If 12th house is negatively conjuncted, it will not do much harm, but still they spend sleepless nights. They'll have some frequent health problems, skin related problems during Rahu Mahadasha period. So, if you are a Libra ascendant and in your chart, if Rahu is placed in any of these houses, by this time you will be in a position to understand whether Rahu Mahadasha can give you positivity or not. In our next video, we will be seeing about the Rahu based on the Scorpio ascendant.